The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
We're ready for high school baseball O.C.C. action from West Holmes tonight, the night's final regular season home game of the year, as West Holmes comes in with a record of 11-10 on the season, 5-5 in the O.C.C. They're taking on Wooster. The Generals are in the top spot, tied with Wooster, and with Mount Vernon, for first place in the O.C.C. at 9-1. They're 15-4 overall on the season. Stay tuned. I'll have an interview with head coach Wyatt Miller coming up on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. A single-family home located at 107 West Millersburg Street in Nashville is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $99,000. This property was built in 1900 and has 3 bedrooms with 1,080 square feet, located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at CoppinRealty.com.
Tired of spending your hard-earned money on ever-increasing electric and power bills every month, year after year? If you want to save money and generate your own home and business electricity for a brighter future, contact the folks at Nsmart Solar, located on County Road 203 in Millersburg, or call at 866-763-0075 or visit their website at esolar.us. That's Nsmart Solar. Harness the power of the sun.
To thank all customers, Keim Home Center is holding the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale on May 16 to 21. All Trex decking and railing will be 10% off, along with deals on many stock and special order items from across the store. Take the opportunity to update your deck with Trex, a brand we trust and recommend for quality and durability. We hope to see you at Keim Home Center May 16 to 21 for the Customer Appreciation Day sale. Learn more at keimhome.com, and as always, thanks for choosing Keim.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Weber grill from Millersburg Electric. See the new Genesis line with accessories to transform your grill into a pizza oven or stir-fry station, as well as Weber Connect smart technology with real-time temperature monitoring. Get season opener pricing and free assembly for a limited time. Millersburg Electric, appliances, and much more on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
It's time now for Inside the Dugout, brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Holmes Knights head baseball coach Wyatt Miller, 11-10 record on the season. Of course, Wyatt, tournaments will be beginning this Saturday. Before that, you have a couple of O.C.C. games this week with Wooster. But just your thoughts here at this point for this West Holmes team, up and down, but against a very tough schedule. But your thoughts on the way this team's playing baseball at this point?
Yeah, you said it best, up and down. We played a tough schedule. I believe we played probably the toughest schedule we've played in probably 5 or 6 years, and that's exactly what these guys need. You know, I got a big group of seniors, and you know they've went all the way up through playing maybe some lower level competition, stuff like that, and they've had success with that. So we wanted to test them this year, and that's why we put a tough schedule together. And they've answered on the games we've wanted them to answer, and there's some games too that they've kind of backed off a little bit. But I told them, you know, we're coming in here against Wooster. We're coming in the tournament. It's time to turn it on and no looking back.
I'll say also what a good timing to play against a very good baseball team, right? Knowing the tournaments are right around the corner, and yeah, it's a conference game too, but a good test here this week, a measuring stick here at this point in the year.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's like I told these guys before we got started out here today. You know, Wooster has always had a good program. They know it. It's been back and forth with us for the last how many years, and we know they're going to bring it. It's going to get us ready for tournament. You know, usually we don't see a team probably this good until later in the tournament even. So hopefully, you know, we can come out with a win today and get some momentum rolling towards that tournament time.
Well, it's not quite like facing the county rival here, but the guys can get up a little bit when they take on a Wooster team like this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The guys know a lot of these guys, and they know us. And like I said, it's been a competition the last 4 years. You know, we've been fighting for the O.C.C. We're not so much in it this year, but guess what? We can ruin their pot in it, too, if we take a win today or tomorrow. So
one of the top teams in the O.C.C, as you mentioned, this Wooster team here. What's the biggest thing from West Holmes' standpoint? What do you have to do in your mind to try and get a win against this team tonight?
Make the plays you're supposed to make. I mean, as long as we make the plays behind Noah, you know, Noah's on the mound. We know he's going to throw a heck of a game. We got to come alive with the bats. Got to get those runners in when they're in scoring position. You know, that's what we struggle with so far this year. We have runners on, we can't get them in, and we don't make the plays we're supposed to make behind. If we do that today, we're going to come home with a win. And every time we've done it so far this year, we do win. So I feel pretty confident in it.
Well, you're obviously focused on today here, but knowing the tournaments are beginning on Saturday here back at West Holmes, do you have to manage things any differently during the course of the week leading up to that, or not really?
Not really. I think we're lucky in the fact that we do have that Saturday before that Tuesday game. We kind of already have a game plan for that Saturday. We're just going to take it one game at a time, and that's the only way you can do it, you know. But obviously this game means something to us. You know, I told the guys we got to make sure that this still means something to us. Yeah, we're looking towards the future, but this is how we're going to end the season, and I want to end the season on a positive note. So hopefully we can do that today and tomorrow.
Wyatt, thanks for your time. Good luck today.
Yep, thank you, Matt.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights head baseball coach Wyatt Miller.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
With all the competition Holmes County offers in construction and remodeling, choosing the right contractor for your home is tough. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast of Home Siding Contractors. Let our 38 years of experience go to work for you. From siding to replacement, doors and windows, we have the knowledge and experience to offer you affordable solutions. We only use the best, like Provia, beautiful on the outside and energy efficient on the inside. Provia is a perfect choice to accent your home's true beauty. Check us out at homesiding.com.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's very best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. The staff at Clark Fowler Electric has over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, and they provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Last season in the tournament trail for West Holmes, of course, in Division II, they would fall in their second tournament game, going down as the 5 seed to the 4 seed St. Clairsville, 13-2. For Wooster last season in Division I in the Strongsville district, they would, as the 13 seed, fall to the 10 seed Strongsville by a score of 6-2. This season, West Holmes a record of 11-10. They're 5-5 in the O.C.C., while Wooster comes in at 15-4 on the season. They're also 9-1 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. They're tied for first place with Mount Vernon in O.C.C. play up to date for them, and this is going to be their final 2 Ohio Cardinal Conference games against West Holmes. As Wyatt Miller mentioned, we can play a little spoiler in these games with Wooster this week, that's for sure. Wooster averaging 9.5 runs per contest. West Holmes averaging just over 5 runs per game. Defensively, the Generals allowing just under 3 runs per contest, while the Knights give up just over 4 runs per game on the defensive end this season. Other Baseball games around the area today has Highland playing host to Ridgewood in IVC play. Tusky Valley's at Garraway. Varsity softball, of course, Wooster's at West Holmes. Boys and girls varsity track and field. West Holmes is at Highland. We have reports on that on the radio throughout the course of the evening, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Jake Saddle with interviews with both the coaches and athletes throughout the evening in results from the track meet over at Highland tonight. And also in Division II boys sectional tournament tennis, West Holmes and Highland over at Dover City Park. In the tournament trail that was taking place over the weekend on Sunday, West Holmes, of course, in Division II. And the Knights are the 13 seed. They'll play home to number 21 seed Maysville here at West Holmes this Saturday at 1 o'clock. We'll be video live streaming that game, of course. And also for Wooster, out of the Strongsville district again in Division I, Wooster the 8th seed. And they'll be playing either the 14 seed Strongsville or the 35 seed Cleveland John Hay. And their first tournament game will be on May 19th at 5 p.m. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM and Claxon Communications.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Life, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Burgett Insurance today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected no matter what happens. Visit Burgett Insurance at burgettinsurance.com or call Corey or Jeff at 330-276-5211.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Today's starting lineups being brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating the generous members, owners of Holmes Wayne Electric. They have donated to the Operation Roundup Foundation for the past 16 years. Over $800,000 have been distributed back into the local community and to those in need. Starting today for the visiting Wooster Generals, leading things off will be senior center fielder Zach Harpster, while batting second for Wooster, that's freshman pitcher Brady Boehm. Batting third is junior shortstop Blake Boehm. And a cleanup spot for Wooster, that'll be senior third baseman Drew Becker. While batting fifth is the freshman first baseman, that's Sam Nielsen. Batting sixth for Wooster, that'll be senior right fielder Jack Williams. While batting seventh is the junior second baseman Elijah Steiner. Batting eighth is senior catcher, that's Drew Rader. And batting ninth is the senior left fielder Carson Koblenz. Wooster a record of 15-4, tied for first place in the O.C.C. with a record of 9-1 in conference play, and they're coached by Steve Young. For the home team, the West Holmes Knights, leading things off will be senior center fielder Brady Smith. Batting second is the senior second baseman Gino Denardi. Batting third is senior left fielder Rudy Hirschberger. In a cleanup spot for West Holmes, that'll be senior first baseman Micah Martin, while batting fifth is sophomore shortstop Hunter Aaron. Batting sixth is the junior catcher, that's Dylan Robinson. Batting seventh will be freshman DH Carson Tanner. He'll be DHing for the starting third baseman, and that is junior Nick Ginsburg. Batting eighth will be senior right fielder Brody Allen, and batting ninth for the Knights, that'll be senior pitcher Noah Clark, of course, the Marietta College commit. West Holmes a record of 11-10. They're 5-5 in the O.C.C., and they're coached by first-year head baseball coach, that is Wyatt Miller. And the starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. They're a proud member of our community and supporting our future leaders as Holmes Wayne Electric distributes $20,000 in scholarships annually to 10 local high school seniors. Additionally, they recognize local 6th through 8th graders, power students who have strong grades. Stay tuned, more to come after this on WKLM and Claxon Communications.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Holmes Spine and Sport Chiropractic Clinic offers help for more than just neck or back pain. We have advanced training that enables us to treat painful conditions involving the joints of your arms, legs, and feet. Hi, I'm Dr. Stosh Cass. Call Holmes Spine and Sport Chiropractic Clinic at 674-0444.
Come see us at the Spring Open House at D&M Rocks, the Friday and Saturday before Easter. We now have culvert pipe and fittings and new landscaping stones for patios, edging, and fire pits. We have railroad ties too, to go along with limestone, gravel, mulch, and shale. There will be a drawing for a free fire pit kit if you spend $50 or more at the open house. There will also be free food and refreshments. That's the Spring Open House at D&M Rocks on Good Friday, April 15th from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturday, April 16th from 7 to noon on the hill behind Jitters. D&M Rocks is open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. They will be open Saturdays from 8 to 2 starting April 9th. You can reach them at 330-473-6020.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
And today's national anthem brought to you by Holmes Pest Control. Now is the time when the bugs will be springing out and into your house. Call Holmes Pest Control 674-9094 to schedule professional service to maintain those pesky bugs. And just about ready to get things underway here in high school baseball action from West Holmes. McRoy alongside with you. We're video live streaming this contest, of course, courtesy of Claxon Communications today. Of course, it's Lydia Brady along with Emma Merriman and Greg Perkins providing full video for this broadcast for today. Of course, we have high school track coverage on the radio. West Holmes and Highland competing there, so we're doing strictly video tonight for this game here for today. All ready to get things underway from West Holmes. Here's the line, the first pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike. Wooster, the visitors, at the plate first, and it's Zach Harfster to lead things off, batting from the left side. Here's the 0-1. That'll be high for a ball. 1-1 the count to Harfster, wearing number 11, the senior center fielder. Batting .367 and has 16 runs batted in. Here's the wind, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball hangs up there and outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Zach Harfster. He's followed by Brady Bowen, Blake Bowen, Drew Becker, Sam Nielsen, Jack Williams, Elijah Steiner, True Raider, and Carson Koblenz. The pitch will on be a fly ball towards shallow center field. Runner over to make the running catch is the center fielder Brady Smith, and that is going to be out number 1. 1 away here on the top of the first. No score from West Holmes. Brady Bowen now at the plate. And Bowen, of course, batting from the right side, wearing number 22, the freshman pitcher. He's batting .396 with 12 runs batted in, so not just the pitcher, but also doing the job at the bat throughout this spring. That pitch going to be a cold strike on the curveball in the outside corner. 0-1 count now to Brady Bowen. In the field for West Holmes, the first baseman, Micah Martin. Here's the pitch. Nice to the curveball in there for a cold strike. Looking very sharp. It's a 0-2 count to Bowen. At second base, Gino Donardi. The shortstop, Hunter Aron. And at third is Nick Ginsburg. Here's the 1, the 0-2. Fastball going to be outside for a ball. 1-2 the count. In left field for the Knights, that's Rudy Hirschberger. In center, Brady Smith. The right fielder is Brody Allen. Catching is Dylan Robinson. On the mound and pitching is senior right-hander. That's Noah Clark. Here's the 1 and the 1-2. That'll be in the dirt. Skips to the backstop. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brady Bowen. Noah Clark on the mound, I mentioned. Of course, the Marietta College commit. He'll be going there to play both football as well as baseball next year. Clark dialed in. Roxon fires the pitch. So we're going to be lined to second. Caught by the second baseman, Gino Donardi, for out number 2. Hit hard to the opposite side of the diamond, but
Coming to the plate for Wooster.
Donardi right there to make that grab. There's 2 down. That'll bring Blake Bowen to the plate. He's batting from the left side, wearing number 27, the junior shortstop. And that's a guy that you don't want to have to face very often. He's batting .593 and has 5 homers. Inside for a ball and 35 runs batted in. That's some pretty gaudy offensive stats. He's been outstanding. Here's the wind, the pitch. And that's going to be down low for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes to the junior shortstop and Blake Bowen. Noah Clark, of course, he's been the ace on the mound for West Holmes all spring long. Here's the wind, the 2-0. Curveball in there for a cold strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Blake Bowen. Clark through 44 and 2/3 innings pitch, a record of 5-3 on the mound. The pitch going to be swung on, be a line to left center. That's going to be a base hit. Blake Bowen rounding first base, taking a look at it. He'll charge over for second, and he'll be in there for a stand-up double. Down the gap, it was cut off, but good speed, and able to get there for the 2-out double. And Bowen just doing what he's doing really all season long.
At the plate for the Generals, third baseman, number 8, Drew Becker.
Simply put, that guy gets to the plate, and he's getting on base. That's what it's been all season. That's the 11th double. Double number 11 of the spring for him. At the plate now, Drew Becker, batting from the right side, wearing number 8, the senior third baseman. Batting .208 with 14 runs batted in. Bowen leads off at second, and now Clark will take his foot off the rubber. And call time here, as Clark had mentioned, has a .457 ERA, the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0 count, so Clark has been outstanding. ERA below 1, allowing 16 runs overall, but just 4 earned on the season. 30 hits, striking out 61, walking 21. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike down to Drew Becker. And Clark has hit 3 batters on the season. Runner at second, 2 down for Wooster. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 2 balls and 1 strike now to Becker. No score here in the top of the first. O.C.C. action. The Knights taking on the top team in the O.C.C. in Wooster. The pitch. Just a bit high for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. And really a nice tune-up for West Holmes as well as Clark before they get into tournament action beginning this Saturday. Here's the 3-1. Curveball and a swing and a miss for strike 2. Came back with a hook with 3 balls on Becker. And now it's a full count. Clark from the stretch, a look at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out to end the inning. So that'll do it here for the top of the first for Wooster. No runs for them, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left through a half inning. No score from West Holmes. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 976 North Main Street in Kilbuck is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $150,000. This property was built in 1925 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full and 1 partial baths with 2,982 square feet. Located in the Kilbuck subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at CoffmanRealty.com.
Tired of spending your hard-earned money on ever-increasing electric and power bills every month, year after year? If you want to save money and generate your own home and business electricity for a brighter future, contact the folks at N-Smart Solar, located on County Road 203 in Millersburg, or call at 866-763-0075 or visit their website at esolar.us. That's N-Smart Solar. Harness the power of the sun.
Mark your calendar for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale at Keim Home Center. It's all happening on May 16 to 21 at Keim Home Center in downtown Charm, Ohio. Get 10% off Trex decking and railing and 12% off appliances, specialty wood, flooring, hardware, lawn and garden, paint and housewares, plumbing and electric and tools. Some exclusions apply. We hope to see you at Keim Home Center May 16 to 21 for the Customer Appreciation Day sale. Learn more at keimhome.com. And as always, thanks for choosing Keim.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Weber grill from Millersburg Electric. See the new Genesis line with accessories to transform your grill into a pizza oven or stir-fry station, as well as Weber Connect smart technology with real-time temperature monitoring. Get season opener pricing and free assembly for a limited time. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 south in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
All ready for the bottom half of the first. No score. First 2 pitches are out of the strike zone. A 2-0 count to start things off to Brady Smith, the leadoff batter for West Holmes. Here's the 2-0 offering. That'll be in there for a cold strike. Goes to 2 balls and 1 strike to the left-handed hitting Brady Smith, wearing number 6, the senior center fielder, batting .310 on the season, and has 2 runs batted in. Now the 2-1 offering. And that's going to be a fastball in the outside corner, a cold strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Brady Smith. He's followed by Gino Donardi, Rudy Hirschberger, Micah Martin, Hunter Uren, and Dylan Robinson, followed by Carson Tanner, Brody Allen, and Noah Clark. The pitch. Going to be a cold strike 3 on the outside corner. That was close, but umpire saying it caught the corner for a cold strike 3. And that'll be out number 1. Gino Donardi is now at the plate. He bats from the right side, wearing number 1, the senior second baseman. Batting .393 on the season, has 6 runs batted in. Now the pitch. Curveball swung to be a line to first, caught by the first baseman, Sam Nielsen, for out number 2. Hit hard, but Nielsen right there to make that grab. So quickly 2 away. Here in the first, now Rudy Hirschberger will be at the plate for the Knights. He bats from the right side, wearing number 13, the senior left fielder, batting .383, has 1 RBI. And Bowen now the pitch. Curveball in there for a cold strike. It's now an 0-1 count. In the field for Wooster, Sam Nielsen, as I mentioned at first. Elijah Steiner's the second baseman. Blake Bowen's at short. And Drew Becker is at third. Brady Bowen the pitch. Swung on, be popped up high in the air. And the shallow right field. Could be trouble. It's going to be in foul territory. And not able to come up with it, I believe, is first baseman Sam Nielsen. So new life for Rudy Hirschberger. And that'll be a long strike on the foul ball. It's going to fall in the no man's land in the shallow right field territory, and the foul side, and not able to come up with that grab. Also, second baseman Elijah Steiner, right, all going after that ball. 0-2 count to Hirschberger. He's back into the batter's box. Now the pitch. In the dirt for ball one to Rudy Hirschberger. In left field, Carson Koblenz. In center, Zach Harpster. The right fielder, Jack Williams. Catching, Drew Rader. On the mound and pitching is freshman right-hander Brady Bowen. The pitch, curveball, inside. That's going to be ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hirschberger. So Brady Bowen, the freshman, getting the nod on the mound today for this Generals team. No score, bottom half of the first to pitch. Curveball again, swung on, be shot foul off the handle, right behind home plate. Doesn't go anywhere. It'll remain at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hirschberger. Bowen, a record of 4-0 on the mound this spring and a 1.83 ERA. So he's been outstanding, freshman or not. He's been very good throughout this spring for this Wooster team. Bowen from the stretch. Here is the pitch. Curveball swung to be fouled to the backstop. Count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bowen, one of those pitchers, he's kind of more comfortable pitching from the stretch even when there's nobody on base. Occasionally you'll see that, and that's just where he throws from, so he will not throw out of the windup here today. Bowen, now the pitch. Swung on, be popped up off the handle towards second. Backtrack into Steiner. He'll make the grab, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 it goes for the Knights in the bottom of the first. No score through 1 inning. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Freedom. We let you decide. Are you looking for a bank that offers checking accounts that fit your lifestyle? Account options that provide the features that make each day easier to navigate through. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, we let you choose the accounts that answer your individual financial needs by simply answering 3 easy questions. Yes, I said 3. You can determine the perfect account. And now you can open that account online and begin banking with us today at KilbuckBank.com. It's all about freedom of choice. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
All ready for the top of the second, no score. And the first pitch swinging was Sam Nielsen, a grounder to second, glove by Donardi, throws to first and just did beat out Sam Nielsen by half a step for the first out of the inning. Close play, but Donardi kind of fumbled it initially, stuck with the ball, made that throw, and was able to beat out Nielsen for the out. Now Nielsen, he was shaken up going across that first base bag. So he's been attended to as we speak after going across first base. So injury for Wooster on the field, being attended to Sam Nielsen after that ground out. We'll go ahead and take another quick timeout, this injury timeout right here on WKLM and Claxon Communications.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
With the skyrocketing energy costs we are facing today, now is the time to look at replacing your old drafty windows and doors. Hi, this is Nevin Mast at Holmes Siding Contractors. We offer only the best in replacement windows and doors on the market today, like Provia. From product to installation, we can do it all with doors and windows that pay for themselves and energy cost savings. Check out our complete line of products and services at homesiding.com.
Sam Nielsen was the injured player for Wooster. He had that grounder to second and tried to beat out that throw to first in a close play. He was ruled out, but stumbled over that first base bag. And I'm not sure if he turned an ankle or what it was, but obviously being helped off to the dugout. So obviously you hate to see that, see if Nielsen will be able to come back in the game. Likely not. Have to find somebody else for their new first baseman, freshman first baseman, and Nielsen for this Wooster team. So at this point, he'll be out. And also one away here in the second inning for Wooster. At the plate going to be Jack Williams, meanwhile, after that injury timeout. Jack Williams, after Nielsen, he came in also batting .352 with 15 RBIs. So that would be a big bat out of the lineup that we have to take out also for Nielsen if he does not return for the Generals. Jack Williams is the senior right fielder. He is batting for the right side, wearing number 10. He's batting .255 on the season, has 14 runs batted in. Just about ready to get things back underway. Of course, Noah Clark on the mound for West Holmes. Matt Roy alongside with you. Of course, this game being video live streamed, courtesy of Claxon Communications on the WKLM YouTube page. Lydia Brady, also Emma Merriman, and Greg Perkins, all providing full video for this broadcast for today. A few more warm-up tosses before we make whatever changes they have to make lineup-wise for Wooster, and we get play back underway. Jack Williams, again, will stand in. I should say batting from the left side of the plate. Left-handed batter facing the right-hander and Noah Clark.
At the plate for the Generals, right fielder, number 10, Jack Williams.
At the conclusion of this game, by the way, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. That pitch can be a check swing and a breaking pitch inside. He went too far, says the home plate umpire for strike one. 0-1 count to Jack Williams. The Y and the pitch by Clark. And that's going to be a fastball down low. Ball 1-1 the count now to Williams. No score, top of the second from West Holmes. Now the pitch. Curveball swing and a miss. That'll be strike two, 1-2 the count. Of course, these two teams will turn around and play at Wooster against one another tomorrow night. Kind of wrapping up O.C.C. play. Clark steers in. Here's the 1 and the 1-2 pitch. Curveball swung, be a bouncer back to the mound. It'll be gloved by Clark. Fires the first. They're in time. That's going to be out number 2. 2 groundouts to start off the second inning for the Generals.
Coming to the plate for the Generals, second baseman, number 12, Elijah Steiner.
And now Elijah Steiner is at the plate. He bats from the right side, wearing number 12. Junior second baseman Steiner batting .250 on the spring. Wooster with their blue jerseys, white numerals, and gold trim and white pants. West Holmes wearing their white jerseys, red numerals, the pitch, a curveball. That's going to be a nice one on the outside corner, a cold strike, 0-1 the count. Got their white pants as well. Here's the line, the 0-1. Swing and a miss and a pitch in the dirt, strike 2, 0-2 the count. And Clark looking sharp here early in this game, as he has throughout this season for West Holmes. Clark stares in, here's the line and the pitch. So we're going to be fouled back and out of play. And the count remains at 0-2. West Holmes, of course, play their first Division II sectional tournament game right here at West Holmes this Saturday, 1 o'clock against Maysville. The wine, the 0-2 again. Curveball, swung on be a grounder toward short. It'll be gloved by Aaron. Fires the first, they're in time. That's out number 3. 1-2-3 it goes for Wooster here in the top of the second. And through 1.5, we are scoreless from West Holmes. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM and Claxon Communications.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Home half of the second, no score from West Holmes. At the plate for the Knights is going to be the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Micah Martin to start things off. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball toward fairly deep center field going back as Harpster going to be tracking it down. He'll make the grab for out number 1. Micah Martin swinging at the very first pitch. Gave it a drive, but Harpster able to easily get to that to make that grab. Martin came in batting .292 on the season, with 11 runs batted in. And that's the reason why that's impressive. Martin kind of started off kind of slow this spring, and he really has raised that batting average up near 300, so he's really been on the tear here of late. Here's the pitch. It's going to be fouled to the backstop, off the handle, as Bowen went in on side on Hunter Arend right there. It's a 0-1 count. Arend batting from the right side, wearing number 4, the sophomore shortstop, batting .373. He has 12 runs batted in. 1 out, nobody aboard. Bottom of the second, no score of the pitch. In the dirt for a ball. It's a 1-1 count now to Arend. Again, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receiving 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Bowen, the freshman, now with the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball, center field again, and Harpster is underneath, shading the sun. He'll make the grab. It's now 2 away on 2 flyouts to center field. At the plate now, Dylan Robinson. Robinson batting from the right side, wearing number 7, the junior catcher. Batting .241, he has 10 runs batted in. I mentioned Bowen a record of 4-0 on the mound for the freshman. 1.84 ERA through 26 2/3 innings pitched coming into this game. This being his 7th appearance on the mound and 6th start. He's allowed 7 runs, all 7 earned, 23 hits, striking out 28 batters, walking 4, and hitting 3 batters. So he's been outstanding throughout this spring. Here's the pitch. Curveball. That's going to be in there for a strike. That's part of the reason why. Get that curveball to go along with the fastball to keep those batters off balance, and he's got that already as a freshman. Bowen shaking off a couple of signs. Now he's ready. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside for a ball. Evens the count up at 1 ball to 1 strike to Dylan Robinson. Westhol's hitting the ball. Other than that leadoff strikeout, 5 straight balls put in play, but all 5 recorded as outs. That pitch, a curveball, hangs up there and almost hit Robinson. In fact, had he not tried to spin away from that, he would have been hit. It'll be ball 2, 2-1 count to Robinson. He'll stay up there. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a bit inside for ball 3. Didn't miss by much, but a 3-1 count to Robinson. Knights looking for their first base runner of this contest here in the second. Bowen now the pitch. It's going to be fouled back just behind it. And now full count to Dylan Robinson. West Holmes and Wooster, they split their pair of games last year in O.C.C. play. The game that was played at Wooster, West Holmes won that game 12-6, but then lost at West Holmes 8-1 to Wooster last season. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider away for strike 3. And that'll end the inning. The second strikeout thrown by Brady Bowen of the contest. He's now retired the first 6 batters he's faced in the game, and through 2, we are scoreless. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Established in 1995, Clark Fowler Electric is a proud supporter of area high school athletics. With over 120 years of combined electric motor repair, sales, and service experience, the staff at Clark Fowler Electric provides unmatched 24-hour services and rapid turnaround for area factories, plants, businesses, and farms. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's foremost authority for your electric motor needs, new and repaired, as well as power transmission products. Visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com or call them at 330-262-0906.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Top of the third, no score, and Drew Rader on a 1-0 pitch. He lines it to shallow center field for the leadoff single. That'll be the second hit of the ball game for Wooster, and the leadoff man is aboard for the first time today for them. So Drew Rader is at first base after the leadoff single. He came in batting .250 on the spring with 6 RBIs for the senior catcher. And now Carson Koblenz is at the plate, number 9 batter in this Wooster lineup. Then we have the top of the order. Koblenz bats from the left side wearing number 2, the senior left fielder. He's batting .235 and 13 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. There's a bunt. It'll be bunted foul. Koblenz. He has struck out 1 batter, walking nobody, throwing 28 pitches through those first 2 innings. Little pause of the action there. Koblenz back to the batter's box. He'll step back in. Once again, this game being video live stream on the WKLM YouTube page. Of course, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Throw to first base. They have a runner on the rundown. Throw to second base. Going to be in time for the out. So Drew Rader kind of got caught napping over there at first base. And Clark heads up play to just fire it over there before he even got onto the mound. Maybe that's why he wasn't expecting that. And once he got that throw off the first base, Rader did about everything he could to just take off the second base as hard as he go, and hopefully West Holmes makes a mistake, but they did not. They threw him out, and that'll erase the bases. Big out that time defensively for the Knights. That pitch is going to be a fastball high for ball 1. 1-1 count to Koblenz now. So the pickoff, and there's 1 away. Nobody on base for Wooster. And the pitch. So on shot foul behind home plate for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Again, this game being brought to you today by Melway Paving Company, a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964. Here's Clark, the wind in the 1-2. Curveball going to be called strike 3 on the outside corner. He pulled the string, and that's strikeout number 2 thrown in the game by Clark. Curveball away. And there's now 2 down. And now we go to the top of the order. Specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving 330-279-9000. That's going to be inside that time for a ball. 1-0 count to Zach Harpster. Harpster flew out the center field back in the first inning. Now the second offering. Curveball hangs up there for a ball. 2-0 the count now to Harpster. We'll be announcing the Subway player of the game after the contest. That player receiving 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. The line, the pitch. Swung on, be a bouncer back to the mound. Goes right past the mound. Glove behind it by shortstop Hunter Aaron. A little double clutch before he made the throw. The third or first inaccurately, but not in time. Might have had a chance to get him. Had trouble kind of getting that ball out of his glove before he made that throw. And that gave Harpster, who has a lot of speed, just enough time to beat out that throw for the infield single. So that'll be the third hit of the game for Wooster. Of course, because of that pickoff earlier in the inning, that's just the one base runner that's on board. Brady Bowen at the plate. Of course, the pitcher, he lined out the second, a hard shot right at Donardi, who made the grab in that first inning. Runner at first, 2 outs. No score. We're in the top of the third. 2 good pitchers tonight. Throw to first base, and a close play again, almost picked off Harpster, but he dives back safely to the first base bag. Clark doing a good job patrolling those bases tonight. With the third to first base, and again, Harpster dives back safely. Clark comes to a set for the stretch. Here's the pitch. Curveball high for a ball. And now a 1-0 count to Brady Bowen. A single, then a pickoff, followed by a strikeout looking. Then a single, and that's where we're at right now with the runner at first, 2 down for Wooster in the scoreless game in the third. The pitch. It's going to be a fly ball toward medium deep right underneath and making the grab. Brody Allen, and that'll be out number 3. Wooster gets no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left through 2.5. We are scoreless. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM and Claxon Communications.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
At Burgett Insurance, we believe that your personal, everyday moments should be protected, and with an insurance policy from Encova Insurance, they can be. Contact the expert team at Burgett Insurance today to learn how a home or auto insurance policy from Encova Insurance can give you peace of mind. Call the team at Burgett Insurance at 330-276-5211 or visit their website at burgettinsurance.com.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
Home half of the third inning. Still a scoreless contest between Wooster and West Holmes. At the plate for the night, it's going to be Carson Tanner, followed by Brody Allen and Noah Clark. That's the 7, 8, and 9 batters for the Knights. Carson Tanner, of course, the freshman DH, batting from the right side, wearing number 8, batting .271 with 6 RBIs. The pitch will not be a grounder toward short. It'll be backhanded by Bowen. Long throw to first, going to be in time for the out. Blake Bowen made that look easy. Strong throw from short, and there's now 1 away. On the 6-3 putout, now Brody Allen is at the plate. Right-handed batter, wearing number 2, the senior right fielder. He's batting .237 and has 11 runs batted in. Bowen the pitch. Swinging a miss on a high fastball. Strike 1. He's been keeping these Knights off balance as he's struck out 2 batters, walking nobody. West Holmes, no runs, no hits. Nobody on base so far. Bowen now the pitch. Fastball high for a ball. It's a 1-1 count. Bowen retired the first 7 batters he's faced in this contest. Bowen, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. That'll be strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now to Brody Allen. No score here in the home half of the third. Bowen now the pitch. That'll be high. Ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Marker calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th through the 21st at Keim and Charm, Ohio. Here's the pitch. Curveball going to be inside that time. That'll be ball 3, full count now. Get up to 12% off many items throughout the store and enjoy free pancake and sausage breakfast on them. They're also giving away $10,000 in gift cards also at Keim. Here's the pitch. Swung on, be popped up high in the air. Towards second. Steiner trying to find it. He does so. He'll make the grab for the second out of the inning. Elijah Steiner, the second baseman, makes that catch. 2 down here in the third. Nobody aboard for Noah Clark now. Number 9 batter in the West Holmes lineup.
Number 12, senior Noah Clark.
Noah Clark, Marietta College commit, batting from the right side, wearing number 12. Senior pitcher, of course, batting 143. Has 4 runs batted in. Trying to find a way to get this offense going. The pitch swung on. Be a pop-up first base side, foul territory, and a play into the trees. And strike 1 now to Noah Clark. Wooster, of course, last year's Ohio Cardinal Conference champions. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt, skips to the backstop for a ball. 1-1 count. So trying to go back-to-back seasons as O.C.C. champs. Also won it back in the 15-16 season. Back in 2011, the pitch swung on, be a fly ball. And it'll be to medium deep right and making the grab. That's going to be Jack Williams, and that'll be out number 3. So for a third consecutive inning, the Knights go down in order, and through 3, we are scoreless. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Top half of the fourth inning. No score so far. First 2 pitches balls to start off to Blake Bowen. Here's the 2-0. And that's going to be down low, ball 3. 3-0 the count now to Blake Bowen, who's followed by Drew Becker. To start off this inning, that's the 3 and 4 batters to the plate for Wooster. As now Bowen calling time, steps out of the batter's box. Bowen, of course, had the double back in the first. Came in batting just under 600 on the year with 5 home runs in 35 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Fastball going to be a cold strike on the inside corner. And it goes to 3-1. Scoreless game, top of the fourth from West Holmes. Now the pitch. That'll be down low, ball 4. And Bowen elected not to chase after any of those balls, and he'll take his base. But sometimes that's maybe the better option with him. First walk of the game thrown by Clark. Leadoff batter aboard for the second consecutive inning for Wooster. Drew Becker stands in. He struck out swinging back in the first. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at $9.95 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Clark, the pitch. Fastball, going to be a cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count now to Becker. Wooster, no runs, 3 hits. They've left 3 runners on base through 3. Clark has struck out 2. He's walked 1, throwing 39 pitches through the first 3 innings. They'll throw to first base. And Bowen slides back safely to the bag. Missing the Generals, O.C.C. champs last year in high school baseball. They also won it in the 15-16 season back in 2011, also back in 2008. So they've won the O.C.C. 4 times in baseball. The pitch going to be swung on, be popped up, foul territory, out of play. The Knights are still looking for their first baseball O.C.C. title. 0-2 the count to Drew Becker. Runner at first. Nobody out, top of the 4th inning. And no score. Clark from the stretch. Long stare. And he'll throw it over the first base, and Bowen back there safely standing up. But other games around the area tonight has Highland playing host to Ridgewood, and also Tusky Valley Zach Garraway tonight. Of course, Wooster at West Holmes and softball as well. Here's the pitch. Going to be a cold strike 3 on the outside corner. He got it, and that'll be a strikeout on Becker. That's the 3rd strikeout thrown by Clark today. There's 1 out with a runner at first base. At the plate going to be number 25, Ben Winch, the freshman. He's the one hitting. Took the place of Sam Nielsen. Of course, he was injured on a ground out to second back in the 2nd inning. So he had to come out of the game after that. In Winch, the freshman, he will take his spot. Throw to first base, and a close play in the throw to Micah Martin, who applies the tag, but Bowen is back there safely. Ben Winch batting from the left side. Here's the pitch. And that throw going to be a high throw by Robinson. It goes into center field, but backed up by Smith. And then Bowen, meanwhile, he stopped and went back to first base. Kind of changed his mind and went back to first. Good communication by the Knights defense, but then, again, Bowen kind of changed course, went back to first. That pitch, I believe, was a ball, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a strike. And evens things up, a 1 ball and 1 strike now to Ben Winch. 1 out, runner at first base for Wooster. And a balk is going to be called. Clark, of course, will look for an explanation from the base umpire just to find out what exactly he did. A call you don't see called very often. But that'll, of course, allow Bowen to get an extra base. So we'll automatically now go to second. And Clark getting that explanation as we speak from the base umpire. Sometimes it's just that slightest hesitation there. The umpire catches there, and that's enough. So they get the balk call. Runner at second now with 1 out. Clark down the pitch. And that's going to be a fastball in the outside corner for a cold strike. 1-2 the count now to Ben Winch. Generals, that's the second time they've gotten a runner into scoring position today. A time is called. As Winch stepped out of the batter's box, now the pitch swung on and foul to the backstop. And the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good battle here this evening over at West Holmes. Clark a look at second, and the pitch. Curveball swung on, be popped up towards shallow left. Going after the ball going to be Hirschberger. He'll make the grab. And that was hit shallow enough, no chance for Bowen to advance, so he'll stay at second. And there's now 2 outs, so big out after West Holmes. And that'll send Jack Williams to the plate.
Number 10, senior Jack Williams.
He grounded out back to Clark at the mound in the 2nd inning. Of course, West Holmes a chance to play Wooster twice this week before their tournament game Saturday. And look at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss to the pitch in the dirt for a strike. Picked up out of the dirt. Through the third base. Going to be not in time, says the base umpire. The throw looked like it got there in time, but they're saying maybe the tag didn't get down just in time by Ginsburg. But close play. Looked like he may have gotten a chance to get him, but they say he dove in safely underneath that tag. So aggressive base running pays off there that time for Bowen. And it's now a 1-0 count to Jack Williams, runner at third base with 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be just outside on the curveball in ball 2. 2-0 count now to Williams. Runner at third, 2 outs. Clark down the pitch. That fastball in the outside corner. He got that call. And now 2-1 the count to Williams. Clark staying in that stretch position with that runner at third base and 2 outs. Clark is ready. A look at third. And now time is called. Wooster 15-4 on the season, 9-1 in the O.C.C. Again, tied for Mount Vernon for first place in the conference, and West Holmes 11-10, 5-5 in O.C.C. play. Now we're ready. Clark, the 2-1 pitch. It's going to be a chop foul as it bounces to the backstop. And it'll be strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes down to Williams. Good measuring stick games this week is why Miller was talking about. West Holmes been kind of up and down throughout the year, but also playing an extremely, really tough schedule. And a good opportunity to see kind of where they're at here this late stages of the season against a very good Wooster baseball team before they begin postseason play. Of course, they were supposed to play at St. Vincent St. Mary Friday. That was canceled because of the tournament. That pitch, a curveball, going to be just a bit high in ball 3. So will not play Friday now at St. V. And I'll allow them to kind of play these 2 conference games, get ready for Saturday's action against Maysville. Full count to Jack Williams, meanwhile. Runner at third, 2 outs. Clark. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on to be a grounder towards second. Glove by Dinardi. Throws to first base there in time. That'll be out number 3. For Wooster, no runs, no hits, no errors, and also a runner left through 3.5. We are scoreless. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Home half of the fourth, no score. The pitch going to be a fastball high, ball 2 to start things off for West Holmes. And that being Brady Smith at the top of the order for the Knights. Now the 2-0. It's going to be a grounder towards second. Led by Steiner. He'll fire it to first base. Can be there in time. Out number 1, Brady Smith, the leadoff batter for the Knights. He struck out looking back of the first. And a ground out the second to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning. No score here in the home half of the fourth from West Holmes. O.C.C. action. West Holmes taking on Wooster. Of course, video live stream courtesy of Claxon Communications, Lydia Brady, Emma Merriman, Greg Perkins providing video tonight here on the WKLM YouTube page. Gino Donardi now at the plate for the Knights. He lined out to first back in the first inning. Now the pitch. And that's going to be down low on a fastball, ball 1. West Holmes, no runs, no hits. Nobody left so far through 3. Brady Bowen, the freshman, has been keeping these Knights batters off balance all game long up to this point. That pitch going to be just a bit high for a ball. 2-0 the count. Bowen has struck out 2 batters, walking nobody, throwing 33 pitches through the first 3 innings. 1 down, nobody aboard here in the bottom of the fourth, no score. Bowen now the pitch. It's going to be a foul to the backstop. Went inside on him, jammed him, and a foul back. And he's saying it hit his hand, but that doesn't matter because he swung the bat. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game as that player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. The Subway Player of the Game. And the umpires conferring after that last pitch. And I believe the question is, Donardi said it hit his hand, but he swung the bat, so I'm not sure where the question is. Much as you like to take that free base. The umpire still talking about it after the last play. So indeed, he does stay up there. Again, not sure exactly what there was to talk about it, but he'll be at the plate. 2-1 count to Darty. He'll stand into the batter's box. Bowen now the pitch. Swung on to be popped up high in the air down the right field line. Foul territory going to be out of reach and out of play for right fielder Jack Williams, who's going after that baseball. And evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Finish Line Auto Body is now at 1 location. The former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83 Millersburg. Remember, they have experts in collision repair and will even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 674-1483. The pitch. Swung on and foul to the backstop. And the count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Donardi. Which team can break the scoreless tie? No score so far in the bottom of the 4th inning from West Holmes. Bowen the pitch. Outside in the dirt, ball 3. And now a 3-2 count. So a similar game last night, of course. Highland against Garraway were pitchers duel. Actually, it was 1-1 going to the 8th, and then Garraway scored 7 runs in the 8th inning. That pitch went on the line to second, into the right field, a base hit. Donardi went to the opposite field on that line shot, as he did back in the first inning. This time, he was able to hit it just high enough over the outstretched glove of second baseman Elijah Steiner and goes in the right field for the base hit. Donardi came in batting just under 400 on the season, and for him, that'll be base hit number 25 on the season as well. Tied for the team lead, and he's at first base with 1 out. At the plate, going to be Hirschberger. That's the first base runner today for the Knights. That'll snap the perfect game that had been being thrown by Brady Bowen. That pitch going to be in there for a strike. It's an 0-1 count to Hirschberger, who popped out the second in the first inning. The Knights will get their first base hit and first base runner, period, of the game on board right now with Donardi at first with 1 away. Bowen go to first base. Donardi dives back safely to the bag. Again, for the most part, like Bowen's been boning them away, just been keeping this Knights team off balance. They've been hitting the ball for the most part in play just right at guys. That pitch swung on, but he popped up in the shallow right field. Could be trouble going after the ball, however, making the grab near the line in shallow territory. That's Jack Williams, and that'll be the second out of the inning. 2 down, runner at first. Micah Martin now at the plate. He flew out the center field in the second inning.
Number 19, Micah Martin.
Clear skies, sunny, and great weather for baseball really today and much of the week. That throw to first base, and Lenardi dives back safely to the bag. That wet stuff in the forecast really until Saturday, and hopefully that'll stay away. Bowen from the stretch throws to first base. And again, Lenardi dives back to the bag safely. Scoreless game here in the bottom of the fourth from West Holmes. Bowen the pitch. Swung on to be chopped down the third base side. Mentioned Mount Vernon tied for first place in the O.C.C. with Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon, they're playing 2 games this week with Ashland. So certainly not gimme games at all for them. They're at Ashland tonight and playing at home against Ashland tomorrow. Nerardi leads off at first base, throw to first, and he'll dive back safely to the first base bag. Martin again, that fly out the center back in the second inning. Bowen shakes off a sign, looks at first. Now he's ready. From the stretch, the pitch. Runner going. Swung on to be a line down the left field line, but foul. He hung that curve, it looked like, and he hammered it, but out in front of it. And the count goes to 0-2. Well, West Holmes hasn't had much opportunities, no opportunities up until this inning. See if they can make something happen with 2 out here in the fourth. Bowen stares toward home, now toward first. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball, runner going, throw to second base is going to be not in time. Rolls in the center field. He'll take off the third. He'll be there as he slides in safely on that throw. Is Denardi steals second, and the throw in the center field allowed him to take off for third. Call that a stolen base and then a throwing error. E2 on the throw, and now the Knights have a runner at third base. 1-2 count to Martin. And now an opportunity to try and score that first run of the game and take that first lead today. Bowen, a look at third. Here's the 1-2. And then it'll be outside, ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at third, 2 outs for West Holmes in a scoreless game. And a base hit gives West Holmes the lead here in the fourth. And time is called. Bowen is ready. He'll take his foot off the rubber. Not quite on the same page here. Him and Drew Rader trying to get on that same page. He'll step back on. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on to be popped back and out of play. Martin staying alive at the plate. Count remains at 2-2. Good one this evening here at Wooster in a scoreless game. Bowen going through the signs. Look at third. Now he's ready. And the pitch. Swung on and foul to the backstop. High and inside, and he got a piece of it. Just barely to stay alive. Kind of chase on that high one a little bit. Out of the strike zone, and again got a piece of that pitch, and then it remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to protect up there, see if he can find something he can drive here. Bowen trying to get that final out and get out of this inning without any run damage. Bowen, here's the pitch again. Curveball going to be a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Martin didn't like it, but that'll do it for the inning. Third strikeout thrown today by Bowen. He'll escape without any damage for him from West Holmes as they score no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and also a runner left. Through 4, we are scoreless. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
This is Dr. Stosh Cass of Holmes Spine and Sport Chiropractic. Staying in good physical shape is never easy. Choosing a healthy lifestyle is a commitment that demands you take action, whether you are into organized sports or individual workouts. When muscle and joint aches and strains get in the way, Holmes Spine and Sport can help. Let us be part of your team. Give us a call at 674-0444.
Come see us at the Spring Open House at D&M Rocks, the Friday and Saturday before Easter. We now have culvert pipe and fittings and new landscaping stones for patios, edging, and fire pits. We have railroad ties too, to go along with limestone, gravel, mulch, and shale. There will be a drawing for a free fire pit kit if you spend $50 or more at the open house. There will also be free food and refreshments. That's the Spring Open House at D&M Rocks on Good Friday, April 15th from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturday, April 16th from 7 to noon on the hill behind Jitters. D&M Rocks is open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. They will be open Saturdays from 8 to 2 starting April 9th. You can reach them at 330-473-6020.
Top of the fifth, no score so far. Here's the pitch. A curveball going to be just off the mark for a ball. 1-0 count to Drew Rader. Elijah Steiner began the inning. He swung at the very first pitch, a grounder to third, and picked up by Ginsberg, who threw him out the first. There's now one away. So ground out the third to begin this fifth inning. That pitch fouled away, and now a 1-1 count to Drew Rader. One down, nobody aboard already for Wooster here in the top of the fifth in a scoreless game. Drew Rader singled back in the third. Time is called. Steiner now, after that ground out the third, he grounded out the short also back in the second, so he's 0 for 2 at the plate today. Here's the 1-1. That's outside and a ball. 2-1 count now to Rader, followed by Carson Koblenz. That's the 7, 8, 9 batters to the plate for Wooster here on the top of the fifth. Noah Clark's on the mound for the Knights. The wind in the 2-1. Swung and a miss and a fastball. Strike two, 2 balls and 2 strikes. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg, the Subway Player of the Game. Now the 2-2. Curveball going to be a bit inside, says the umpire for ball 3. Didn't miss by much, but a full count now to Rader. Clark steers in. The wind. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, be popped up. Straight back, out of play, and the count remains at 3-2. Mark your calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th through the 21st at Keim and Charm, Ohio. Here's the wind, the payoff again. Curveball going to be just a bit high, apparently. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. I'm not sure how you do take that one. But he did, and it worked out for him. For ball 4.
For Wooster, number 2, Carson Koblenz.
That's about as close as it gets. And apparently it's a ball 4. So that's the second walk thrown by Clark. And now a runner at first base with 1 out. Carson Koblenz stands in. He struck out looking in the third. Rader leads off at first. Clark from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fastball goes high for a ball. And a 1-0 count. Again, you can get up to 12% off many items throughout the store. And also, they're giving away $10,000 in Keim gift cards, May 16th through the 21st at Keim and Charm. Here's the 1-0. That'll be outside, ball 2. 2-0 count now to Carson Koblenz. Wooster, no runs, 3 hits in the game. They've left 4 runners on base through 4. Noah Clark, he struck out 3, walking 2, throwing 58 pitches through 4 innings. The pitch, a curveball, and that's going to be in there for a strike. And now 2-1 to Koblenz. Both Clark as well as Bowen have been outstanding today on the mound against two solid teams. And Clark now the throw to first base. And Raider slides back safely to that first base bag. Of course, Wooster out of Division I, they'll get that bye for their sectional tournament game. West Holmes plays this Saturday. Here's the 2-1. Runner going high for a ball. He'll pitch out West Holmes' best right. Throw to first base by Robinson. Almost picked off Raider at first, but he gets back there safely. So the Knights guessing right on that pitch out, but that caused Raider to go back to first. But it will be a ball. Hooblin's back into the batter's box. Clark now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will be strike two. Full count to Carson Koblenz. Second consecutive batter that Clark has gone to a full count with. Of course, he ended up walking Raider. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Going to be swung on, be a high bouncer toward first, glove by Martin. Steps to first, throws to second base. Going to be in time for the out. What a play by Martin. Martin forced out the runner at first base to the throw to second. The tagged out Raider. Now, Raider's staying out there because after the tag, you see Arn dropped the ball, but he had already applied that tag before it dropped out. That's why they called him out. Now the umpires are conferring after that play. And now they're going to call him safe. They're going to call him safe after that. Again, the ball definitely popped out of the mitt. Question is, did he apply the tag already? Then it came out? Either way, they're going to say it came out, and he will be ruled safe over at second base. So it's 2 outs now. We'll keep it right here. And now to the top of the order. It'll be Zach Harpster who stands in. He's 1 for 2. A fly out the center in the first and a single in the third. Clark a look at second base. Now toward home and the pitch. Going to be inside for a ball. It's a 1-0 count. Well, everybody was ready to go back to the dugouts, but not so fast. And we're back out here with 2 outs. The pitch. A fastball going to be on the inside corner. That's a cold strike. 1-1 count now to Harpster. Clark working quickly. Here's the pitch. Swung on, being shot foul to the backstop. Got a piece of that one. And Clark gets ahead of the count at 1-2. Back at the top of the order, Zach Harpster is at the plate. A ground out by Steiner to begin the inning, followed by a walk to Raider. Then Carson Koblenz, he rounded out the first. Raider ruled safe at second base, and now Harpster's at the plate with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Down, low and away in a fastball. That's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. No score, top of the 5th. High school baseball action from West Holmes tonight, being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. The 2-2 pitch. Curveball swung on, being a bouncer toward short, glove by Arn. Backhands it, throws the first, going to be high throw, but gloved in time for out number 3. Tough play by Arn as the base runner, Raider, was going in front of him as he went toward third. And he had to kind of keep that focus and still make that grab. He did it off the bounce and made the throw to first base, and a nice play by Martin to get that out. And there's now 3 outs here in the top of the 5th. No runs scored, no hits, no errors, and a runner left, and no score through 4.5. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Home half of the 5th inning, no score still here for West Holmes and Wooster. At the plate for the Knights is going to be the 5, 6, and 7 batters. Hunter Arn, followed by Dylan Robinson, and then Carson Tanner. West Holmes, no runs. They've gotten just 1 hit. Had left 1 runner on base. Their lone base runner today, that was a single by Gino Donardi in that last inning, but eventually was stranded at third base after a stolen base and also an error on a throw. The Knights unable to knock him home. Hunter Arn will start things off here in the bottom of the 5th. No score. Here's the pitch. Curveball. And that'll be in there for a strike. 0-1 count to Hunter Arn, who flew out the center. Mack in the second. Brady Bowen, who was throwing a perfect game before that single by Donardi that last inning. He has struck out 3, walking nobody. Throwing 52 pitches through 4. The pitch. And that's going to be a bit outside for a ball. Evens the count up now at 1 ball and 1 strike to Hunter Arn. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal. The pitch swung on to be driven to left field, but right out. Carson Koblenz will make the grab. Hit hard, but Koblenz playing the exact right spot. I don't think he even had the move to make that catch. There's now 1 away.
Number 7, Dylan Robinson.
Dylan Robinson's at the plate. He struck out swinging in the second. 1 down, nobody aboard here in the bottom of the 5th for West Holmes. No score. And the pitch. And that's going to be on the outside corner. It's a cold strike. 0-1 count now to Robinson. Bowen shakes off the sign. Now he's ready. Here is the pitch. Swung on to be popped up. First base side, foul territory. That's going to be out of play. And the count goes down to 0-2 to Robinson. Wooster, they'll have their 2 games with West Holmes this week, and also scheduled to play Thursday at Highland. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward short. Going to be gloved by Blake Bowen. Throws to first base, going to be there in time. And out number 2. So now 2 away here in the 5th. For the Knights now, it's Carson Tanner. He rounded out to the shortstop and Blake Bowen back in the 3rd inning.
To the plate for the Knights. Number 8, Carson Tanner.
So Wooster getting their fill of Holmes County here this week with 2 games against West Holmes and a game against Highland as well. And supposed to play Norway here at the end of the week on Friday in a home contest against them. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be down low for a ball. 1-0 count to Carson Tanner. I believe their first tournament game not till May 19th. After getting that first round bye for them. Here's the 1-0. And that's going to be a fastball away for a ball. Goes to 2-0 count now to Carson Tanner. 2 down, nobody aboard for West Holmes. Here in the bottom of the 5th and no score. Bowen, now the pitch. That's down low, and ball 3 starts them off at a 3-0 count now to Tanner. Bowen just 52 pitches thrown through those first 4 innings. And the pitch. And that will be on the outside corner. And called strike. Tanner taking all the way, but now a 3-1 count to him. Bowen now the pitch. So we're going to be lifted up in the air down the right field line. Going after the ball, going to be Jack Williams, and he will make the catch. And that's going to be out number 3. The Knights going down in order. Here on the bottom of the 5th through 5, we remain scoreless. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 102 West Millersburg Street in Nashville is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $99,000. This property was built in 1900 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,724 square feet. Located in the Nashville subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at CoppinRealty.com.
Tired of spending your hard-earned money on ever-increasing electric and power bills every month, year after year? If you want to save money and generate your own home and business electricity for a brighter future, contact the folks at Nsmart Solar, located on County Road 203 in Millersburg, or call at 866-763-0075 or visit their website at esolar.us. That's Nsmart Solar. Harness the power of the sun.
Mark your calendar for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale at Keim Home Center. It's all happening on May 16 to 21 at Keim Home Center in downtown Charm, Ohio. Get up to 12% off many items throughout the store. Thursday through Saturday, enjoy a free pancakes and sausage breakfast on us. Throughout the week, we are giving away more than $10,000 in Keim gift cards. See you there on May 16 to 21 at Keim Home Center. Learn more at keimhome.com. And as always, thanks for choosing Keim.
Entering the top of the 6th inning and still stuck on that the goose eggs up to this point. No score between either Wooster and West Holmes today. And a pitcher's duel to say the least as we enter the 6th inning. For Wooster at the plate, the upper half of their lineup, 2, 3, and 4 batters, Brady Bowen followed by Blake Bowen and then Drew Becker. Wooster, again, no runs. They've gotten 3 hits and not gotten a hit since the 3rd inning. And they've left 5 runners on base. That pitch in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count to start things off to Brady Bowen. Lined out the second, back of the first. Flew out the right in the third. He's 0 for 2 at the plate thus far. Noah Clark on the mound. The wind, the pitch. And that's going to be a bit outside for a ball. 2-0 count. He struck out 3, walking 2. Throwing 77 pitches through 5 innings. The wind and the pitch. That's outside. And ball 3, 3-0 the count to start things off to Brady Bowen. Clark trying to find the strike zone, the pitch. That'll be in there, a fastball right down the pipe. That's a cold strike and a 3-1 count. Nana Bowen. Clark is ready. Rocks and fires the pitch. Well, going to be a line toward right field. That will be a base hit as it bounces in front of Brody Allen out there, and it will be a single and a little errant throw. Missed the cutoff man on the throw, but Clark there to back it up, and Bowen will stay at first. But a leadoff single for Brady Bowen, his first hit today.
Now at the plate for the Generals, number 27, Blake Bowen. Come on, Blake. Come on, Drew.
That's the 3rd time today that Worcester's gotten the leadoff batter aboard. Blake Bowen at the plate. He is 1 for 1, a double, and also a walk. 4th hit today for Wooster. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a fastball down low and away for a ball. 1-0 count now to Blake Bowen. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. The player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Now the pitch. Swung on to be a fly ball down the left field line. Chasing after and making the grab is going to be, or did he drop it? Hirschberger unable to hold on to that ball. And I believe he dropped it in foul territory, so it will be a foul ball. Long way to go to get to it, but he did get there. Just not able to hold on to it. And new life now for Blake Bowen. Probably not a guy you want to give new life to with his stats. 1-1 count to Bowen. Clark from the stretch. Now the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Good stop by catcher Dylan Robinson. Goes to ball 2. 2-1 the count. Scoreless game, top of the 6th from West Holmes. Clark now with the pitch. Swinging a miss at a fastball. Well, he was going for the homer that time on a big-time cut, but he came up empty. It's a 2-2 count. Brady Bowen leads off at first. Clark from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swinging a miss at a curveball that time. He struck him out. So Clark comes back to get the strikeout, and there's now one away.
Now batting number 8, Drew Becker.
4th strikeout thrown today by Noah Clark, and now Drew Becker is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. A strikeout swinging back in the 1st and a strikeout looking in the 4th inning. Clark through to first base and diving back safely going to be Brady Bowen. Village Motors is now hiring for a service writer, certified Chrysler technician, lube technician, detail technician, and parts helper, and also lot porter as well. Here's the pitch. It'll be a bit outside. Ball 1. They offer great pay, great benefits, and remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman, 674-8543, or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com. And the pitch. Swung on, be fouled straight back and out of play. And evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Perfect evening for baseball here at West Holmes. Clear skies and sunny. And everybody kind of anxiously wanting to get to this point where you can have some weather like this spring. Bowen leads off at first. Clark settles in, looking for that sign. From the stretch, Clark, the 1-1. Curveball hangs up there high. Ball 2. Didn't do what he wanted with that time, and now a 2-1 count to Drew Becker. Wooster had a runner at third base before in the 4th inning, unable to knock that run home. They had a runner at second base last inning, didn't score. The pitch going to be outside for a ball. And inches off the plate for ball 3. 3-1 count to Becker. 1 out runner at first. Clark now the pitch. Going to be a curveball and ball 4 apparently. Wow. Woo. Wow, oh wow. And I think everybody's wanting to know where that ball was. Wow. Apparently that was a walk. So that's the 3rd walk thrown by Clark today. 1 and 2 the count, or runners at first and second rather, with 1 out. A little meeting here at the mound for West Holmes. We'll take a quick timeout. Back to you after this on WKLM.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new Weber grill from Millersburg Electric. See the new Genesis line with accessories to transform your grill into a pizza oven or stir-fry station, as well as Weber Connect smart technology with real-time temperature monitoring. Get season opener pricing and free assembly for a limited time. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Little timeout here at the mound. Wyatt Miller, actually the West Holmes coach, going out there to have a discussion with the infield, make sure they're on the same page here at this stage with the 2 runners aboard, 1 out. Obviously a key situation here with the scoreless game. And at the plate going to be Ben Winge. 2 runners on, 1 out, the pitch. That's a fastball and a cold strike to start things off. 0-1 count now to Winge. Clark to look at second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, that's going to be a bit low for a ball. 1-1 the count. Clark the pitch. Curveball, that's going to be off the plate for ball 2. And it goes to 2-1. And Clark all of a sudden not getting some calls here in the 6th inning. 2-1 count. Becker's at first. Bowen's at second base. There's 1 away. A single and a walk here in the 6th inning for Wooster so far. The pitch. So going to be line foul over the third base side dugout and out of play. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Which team is going to score first? No score so far here to the top of the 6th. Clark, now the pitch. Going to be in the dirt. Nice stop by Robinson. That'll be ball 3. Keep the runners at bay at first and second. Full count now to Winch. Clark, the payoff pitch, going to be swung on the line to center field, a base hit. Bowen to third base, being rounded home. Throw to home plate, going to be a close play, high throw, going to be in time for the out. What a throw by Brady Smith. Hit in the shallow territory. He threw it a bit high, but he got it there. And Wooster trying to be aggressive, and why not? A scoreless game like that, you can certainly understand. Now, head coach Steve Young going to have to make his case that maybe he didn't get the tag down. And Bowen, a good slide, tried to avoid that tag on that tag by Robinson. But they say he got it. Now the umpire is conferring again. We've seen that a few times today. But he was rolled out and to prevent that run from scoring. But the call will stand. So Brady Smith was center, a big-time play to get that throw to home plate, and the tag by Robinson. That was after a base hit, of course, by Winch. So now runners at first and second. There's 2 outs now, and we are still scoreless. At the plate going to be Jack Williams. Looks like there might be a change here, possibly a pinch runner. We'll see. A good one tonight here at West Holmes, that's for sure, and that's what Maya Miller talked about. We want to come out here and compete against a very good baseball team this week. Measuring stick games and get ourselves ready for the postseason. They've done exactly that, regardless of what the outcome ends up being. And going out there to second, going to be Hayden Meese, a freshman. He's going to pinch run for third baseman Drew Becker.
And at the plate for the Generals, number 10, Jack Williams.
So Meese at second. At first base is Ben Winch. At the plate, Jack Williams. Now the pitch. Going to be a bit inside for a ball. It's a 1-0 count. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Now the pitch. Here ball swung on line into right field. That's a base hit around third base. Here's Meese coming toward home. Throw to home plate again. Going to be not in time. That time was thrown a bit offline from right by Brody Allen. May have had a chance to get him possibly. It had been thrown a little closer to home plate, but a good job by Meese. He'll come in the score on the RBI single to right by Williams. And Wooster, indeed, they will take the first lead of the game at 1-0. Well, Meese was out there for a reason, a little extra speed on the bases for that exact reason right there. And it pays off for Wooster on the base hit by Williams. 1-0 Wooster. Elijah Steiner stands in. Now the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer towards second. Glove by Donardi. Throws to first base. Going to be in time. And that'll be out number 3. However, Wooster does strike with a run for the first run of the game. With 1 run, they get that on 3 hits, an error, and also with 2 runners left and through 5.5. Wooster 1 and West Holmes 0. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
Home half of the sixth inning, 1-0 lead for Wooster. And here is the pitch. Curveball swung on the line to center field. That's going to be a base hit by Brody Allen. The 8-9-1 batter still plate for the Knights. Allen leads off with a single. He popped out the second back in his first at bat in the third, but that time the base hit for Allen. As Allen coming through, his 15th hit of the spring. Good job responding after Wooster scored their first run of the game in the upper half of this inning. West Holmes see if they can answer that. Down 1-0 now. At the plate going to be Noah Clark, number 9 batter, then the top of the order. Clark flew out the right in the third inning. Brady Bowen on the mound. Here's the pitch. There's a bunt. It'll be glove and bobbled by Bowen. Picks it up, throws to first. Going to be in time for the out. Sacrifice bunt successful. Now, Bowen may have had a chance to get the lead runner forced out had he fielded that cleanly. That ball got to him quickly enough, he might have been able to turn around, make a throw to second base. So that fumble prevented him from doing that. Gets the short out at first base, but the sac bunt still allows Allen to get in the scoring position. 1-3 on the putout. Runner at second, one down. Now to the top of the order for the Knights. Down 1-0 in the bottom of the sixth. Brady Smith stands in. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout looking, and also a ground out to second. Bowen stares in, looking for the sign. He'll get it now. Here's the pitch. Outside. It's going to be ball one. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receiving one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Now the 1-0. Outside, same spot. And it's going to be ball two. 2-0 count, Brady Smith. Knights an opportunity here with the runner at second. One out, and the upper half of their order is at the plate. Wooster, of course, scoring the first run of the game in the top of the sixth. They're up 1-0 right now. Now the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball toward medium deep right near the line. Williams grabs it. Tagging up at second, the base going to be Allen. He'll stay right there. Nice strong arm by Williams. And a good decision by Allen, to say the least, to stay at second base. So now 2 outs, and at the plate going to be Gino Denardi.
Number 1, Gino Denardi.
He's 1 for 2, a line out the first, and also singled in the fourth inning. Time is called. Bowen throwing just 63 pitches through 5 innings. So he's kept that pitch count down low, along with being out really effective and efficient throughout this game. That's the thing he's got to his favor. Of course, you look at Clark, who's pitched well also for the Knights, but he's over 100 pitches thrown now. He's thrown 101 pitches. So we'll see what the Knights do with Clark going to the 7th inning. But Bowen, he's even with this inning right here, he is still shy of 70 pitches thrown today. So after that discussion, we'll get play back underway as Gino Denardi will be at the plate. Runner at second, 2 outs. 1-0 Wooster, bottom of the 6th inning. And the pitch. Shot foul off the leg of Denardi. That'll be a foul ball for him. 0-1 count to Gino Denardi. A little discussion with his head coach after that swing. It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg offers ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete, 674-0865, or sand and gravel, 674-8121. Now we're ready. Bowen stares in. Look at second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball hangs up there. And ball one. A base hit here could tie this game up. Bowen stares in. And the pitch. Curveball. Swampy fouled back just behind it. And strike two. 1-2 the count to Gino Donardi. 1-0 Wooster in the bottom of the sixth. Bowen walking around the mound, collecting himself. Now he's back on there. And the pitch. Fastball goes high. Donardi lays off that pitch. Goes to ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brody Allen led the setting off with a single. He's at second base right now. Now the pitch. It's going to be lined towards second to be a leaping grab by Steiner for the end of the inning. Donardi had a base hit to right in a similar fashion back in the fourth, but that went over the glove that time of Steiner. Steiner able to get up just enough to make that leaping catch, and that will end the inning. And West Holmes may have had a chance to get a run scored to tie it up, but not the case. Steiner, nice play for that grab to end up this bottom half of the sixth. Through 6, it's a 1-0 Wooster lead over West Holmes. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Energy efficiency, no maintenance, noise reduction, and easy cleaning are some of the many benefits of vinyl windows. Vinyl windows are easy to install and are known to reduce energy costs. Save money on heating and cooling bills by cutting down on the air that escapes through your windows today. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast at Home Siding Contractors. From product to installation, we do it all, affordably and efficiently. Call us at 888-725-6619 or visit us at homesiding.com.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Entering the top of the 7th inning, a 1-0 Wooster lead. Here's the 1-1, and that's going to be on the outside corner, a cold strike, and already a 1-2 count to start off to Drew Rader. The 8-9-1 batters for Wooster at the plate. Raiders followed by Carson Koblenz, and then the top of the order. Now the pitch. Fastball sails high. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Drew Rader, who is 1 for 1, a single, and also walked today. Noah Clark on the mound for West Holmes here in the 7th. He is up over 100 pitches thrown today. Here's the Y and the 2-2. And in the dirt, ball 3. Full count now to Drew Rader. Wooster scoring their first run and only run scored for either team today that last inning. On the RBI single by Jack Williams, knocked in Hayden Meese, the pinch runner who pitch ran for Drew Becker, who walked the pitch. Going to be a bit low. Ball 4, and that will walk Rader. Again, didn't miss by much, but that will be the 4th walk thrown by Clark of the ballgame.
Number 2,
Carson Koblenz will be at the plate. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout looking in the 3rd. He grounded out the 1st in the 5th inning. So Wooster with the 1 run. They got 3 hits the last inning, and they have 6 hits in all for the game. They left 7 runners on base through 6. Clark has struck out 4. He's walked 4 now. He's throwing on the pitch. That's going to be a cold strike on the outside corner. Koblenz showed bunt, then pulled it back on the curveball. 0-1 count to him. Now 108 pitches thrown for the game by Noah Clark. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt again. He'll pull it back on a high and outside fastball. So that'll be a ball. 1-1 count now to Koblenz. 1-0 Wooster, top of the 7th. Generals going for whatever insurance runs they can get. before they can try to hold off the Knights here in the bottom half of this inning. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike two. Fastball that time. 1-2 the count now to Coblentz. Not showing bunt that time around. Raiders at first. Nobody out for Wooster. Up 1-0 in the top of the 7th. Clark. Now with the pitch. Swung on be popped up high in the air toward medium deep left near the line. Hirschberger going after the ball. He'll find it and he'll make the grab. So now one away and that fly out the left to Rudy Hirschberger. Now to the top of the order to Zach Harpster. He is 1 for 3. A single. Also a fly out the center. Also a ground out the short today.
To the plate for the Generals. Leadoff hitter, number 11, Zach Harpster.
Mark your calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th through the 21st at Keim in Charmel, where you get 12% off, free breakfast, and also over $10,000 in Keim gift cards. May 16th through the 21st at Keim. Here's the pitch. Going to be a fastball, a bit high for a ball. 1-0 count to Zach Harpster. Clark down the pitch. Runner going high for a ball. Throw to second base is going to be a bit high and in the center field. Looked like Robinson had trouble kind of pulling that ball out of his mitt. They recognized it quick enough. Might have had a chance to get him, but now the high throw, and they'll get the stolen base and Drew Rader. 2-0 count to Harpster. Runner in second base with a one out, one away for Wooster. Clark, now the pitch. Curveball going to be a bit outside. Ball 3-0 the count. Of course, tomorrow we'll have video live stream coverage of a Division II Sectional Championship Softball. West Holmes at Tri-Valley. That pitch going to be a called strike on the inside corner. It's a 3-1 count. We'll have that on the WKLM YouTube page. We'll also have that on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Airtime 425. That pitch going to be outside. Ball 4. That'll walk Harpster and walk number 5 thrown into the game now by Noah Clark. So that's 2 walks in this inning now. Runners at first and second, 1 out. At the plate going to be Brady Bowen. He is 1 for 3. Thursday we'll have Division III Sectional Championship Softball. We'll be video live streaming that game as well. Garraway, they'll be playing host to Fort Fry. Airtime again 425. And the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball toward medium deep center. Smith is underneath of it. He'll make the grab. Tagging at second, staying there is going to be Drew Rader. So runners stay at bay, and there's now 2 down here in the 7th inning. At the plate going to be Blake Bowen. So the Knights will not avoid facing him in this inning. Clark did strike him out that last at bat. Bowen, 1 for 2 at the plate with a walk. He's got a double to his credit today. They're going to intentionally walk him, so they will avoid it. So they'll go with the intentional walk. Officially recorded as the 6th walk today for Clark. And that'll make it bases loaded for Wooster with 2 outs. Force at every base, and Drew Becker's at the plate. And the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball on the right, going to be caught by Brody Allen. A little adventuresome out there in right field, but he was able to make that grab. So Wooster, no runs scored here on the top of the 7th inning. No hits, no errors, and 3 runners left. Through 6.5, Wooster 1 and West Holmes nothing. This is O.C.C. Baseball on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Bottom half of the seventh, do or die time for the Knights. They need to get a run to tie this game up and 2 runs to win it. At the plate for the Knights going to be the 3, 4, and 5 batters. Rudy Hirschberger followed by Micah Martin and then Hunter Arend. They'll face Brady Bowen again, who's trying to close this game out. 1-0 Wooster and the pitch. Swung on to be a fly ball. Towards shot to the right, could be trouble. Stumbling and going after the ball, going to be a foul ball. Jack Williams kind of stumbled going after that ball, but it fell in the foul territory. It'll be an 0-1 count to Rudy Hirschberger. Hirschberger 0 for 2, a pop out the second, and also a short fly out to right field back in the fourth. West Holmes no runs. They've gotten 2 hits today on Brady Bowen. But that is it. And they've left 2 runners on base through 6. Bowen has struck out 3. He's walked nobody, throwing 73 pitches through 6. So he's been efficient all day long, keeping that pitch count down low here into the 7th inning. Bowen now with the pitch. Curveball high. That's going to be ball 1. Goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, mark your calendars for the annual Customer Appreciation Day sale, May 16th to the 21st at Keim in Charm, Ohio. Here's the pitch. Swung on to be a grounder toward short. Charging after a Bowen. Picks it up. Throws to first base. Going to be in time for the out. Good play by Blake Bowen. That was not an easy play. And Hirschberger, decent speed. And Bowen had to throw that on the move, and he did so accurately to get that out. West Holmes down to their final 2 outs, trailing 1-0. At the plate going to be Micah Martin. He's 0 for 2, a fly off the center, also a strikeout looking. Again, you can get 12% off many items throughout the store, free breakfast, and also they're giving away $10,000 in Keim gift cards, May 16th to the 21st at Keim. Here's the pitch. Curveball going to be in there for a called strike. Now an 0-1 count to Martin. 1 down, nobody aboard, bottom of the 7th. West Holmes trails at 1-0 here at West Holmes. Now the pitch. Going to be a line, left center, that's going to be a base hit. Martin rounds first base, he'll stay right there, and a 1-out single to left center by Micah Martin. And the game-tying run is on board. Hunter Arend at the plate. They're going to get a pitch runner in here for Micah Martin. Robbie Fendrick, I believe, is at number 5. Robbie.
Pinch running for the Knights. Number 5, Robbie Fendrick.
Robbie Fendrick is junior. Will be in the pinch run for Micah Martin out there at first base.
And at the plate for the Knights, number 4, Hunter Arend.
So runner at first, 1 away. Hunter Arend, who is, again, 0 for 2, a fly out the center, a fly out the left. He's at the plate. Martin, his 20th hit of the season here in the 7th inning. Now gives way to Fendrick, the pinch runner. And a throw to first base by Bowen. He'll test out that pinch runner, but he'll dive back safely to the first base bag. McRae alongside with you. Of course, we're video live streaming this game on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. The pitch. Curveball going to be inside. Almost hit him. Apparently missed him. It's ball 1. Lydia Brady, Emma Merriman, also Gray Perkins providing the video stream coverage for today. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball swung on to be a chopper toward third. Fangs the hole in the left. That's going to be a base hit. To second base is Robbie Fendrick. A high chopper between short and third, and a bounce all the way into the left field for the single. Back-to-back singles for the Knights. 2 runners aboard, there's 1 away. At the plate, Dylan Robinson, he's 0 for 2. A strikeout swing, also a ground out to short. Little meeting here at the mound for Wooster. We'll take a timeout. Back to you after this on WKLM.
Established in 1995, Clark Fowler Electric is a proud supporter of area high school athletics. With over 120 years of combined electric motor repair, sales, and service experience, the staff at Clark Fowler Electric provides unmatched 24-hour services and rapid turnaround for area factories, plants, businesses, and farms. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's foremost authority for your electric motor needs, new and repaired, as well as power transmission products. Visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com or call them at 330-262-0906.
Timeout is over. Of course, getting on the same page with their defense, Wooster defensively. In this key situation here, the Knights trying to tie this game up. Maybe get the win. Of course, a run ties it. 2 runs win it. Obviously, you'd like to at least tie it, but knowing that Clark is going to be done on the mound this next inning, obviously West Holmes would like to get 2 runs across the board if they can. First things first, Dylan Robinson's at the plate. First and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside, that hit him in the helmet, it looked like. And that was actually Blake McCombs who was in there, hitting in place of Robinson. McCombs, the senior, Marietta College commit to play football, and he'll be hit by a pitch. And now we have bases loaded for the Knights with 1 away.
At the plate for the Knights, number 8, Carson Tanner.
So McCombs out there, the pinch hit, and the very first pitch hits him. And the Knights really an opportunity here. Carson Tanner, the freshman, is at the plate. He's 0 for 2, a ground out to short and a fly out to right. And another beat at the mound. That's going to do it for Brady Bowen. So we'll take a pitching change timeout. West Holmes, bases loaded. There's 1 out. They're down 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th. We'll take this pitching change timeout on WKLM.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
At Burgett Insurance, we're proud to cheer for the home team and even more proud to have you on our team. Whether you need insurance for your home, car, or business, we have your back. And because our community is important to us, we'll be right there with you, cheering for all of the area's local teams. Contact our team at Burgett Insurance today for more information about a policy from Encova Insurance. Visit Burgett Insurance at burgettinsurance.com or call at 330-276-5211.
Playback are back with it here with the action here to West Holmes. It'll be a pitching change for the Generals. It'll be Drew Becker, the senior right-hander, getting his warm-up tosses on the mound for Wooster. He'll replace Brady Bowen. Bowen, of course, outstanding through 6 innings. The Knights able to get to him a little bit here in the 7th after a ground out to begin the inning by Hirschberger to short. A single by Micah Martin, followed by a single by Hunter Aaron. And then it was Blake McCombs who pinch hit for Robinson, and he was hit by a pitch. And all of a sudden, bases are loaded with McCombs at first. At second is Aaron. Robbie Fendrick, who is pinch running for Martin. He's at third base with just 1 out. And the Knights a chance to tie this ball game up, maybe get the win here in this bottom of the 7th inning. And that's when Wooster decided to go ahead and make the change. So Drew Becker in to try and close this game out for Wooster, clinging to a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Number 8, the DH, Carson Tanner.
Carson Tanner's at the plate. Again, Drew Becker on the mound. A record of 5-1, 2.63 ERA for Wooster through 26 2/3 innings pitched on the season. This being his 7th appearance on the mound this spring for Wooster. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on a line toward third. Glove. Third to home plate going to be in time for the out to first base. Going to be in time for the double play to end the ball game. How about that? A hard shot by Carson Tanner right at third base. And infield was up. Bowen with a nice play at third on the infield grass. Gloved it through the home plate for the force. The throw by Rader to first, a double play, and that does it for the game. After all of that, bases loaded, 1 out, and boy, again, a hard-hit ball by Tanner on the very first pitch. Just a nice play defensively. Give credit to the Wooster defense. The double play, and that does it for the ball game. So that's the way the game ends, and a good one tonight for West Holmes, but it ends up in a Wooster win. 1-0 over West Holmes, and Wooster will improve their O.C.C. record to 10-1. Of course, came in tied for first with Mount Vernon. 16-4 overall. West Holmes will drop to 11-11 with the hard luck loss tonight, 5-6 in the O.C.C. Final score tonight: Wooster 1 and West Holmes nothing. Stay tuned. We'll have the postgame show coming up next on WKLM.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE Heating Cool.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Founded in 2004, Holmes Spine and Sport takes a multidiscipline approach to treating injuries and ailments. Their goal is to be a new generation of healthcare. Visit Dr. Stosh Cass and his team of trained professionals who provide great care for spine and sports injuries so their patients can lead healthy and active lifestyles. Holmes Spine and Sport is located at 1245 Glen Drive in Millersburg. Call to schedule an appointment at 674-0444 or visit them on the web at spine-sport.com.
Come see us at the Spring Open House at D&M Rocks the Friday and Saturday before Easter. We now have culvert pipe and fittings and new landscaping stones for patios, edging, and fire pits. We have railroad ties too, to go along with limestone, gravel, mulch, and shale. There will be a drawing for a free fire pit kit if you spend $50 or more at the open house. There will also be free food and refreshments. That's the Spring Open House at D&M Rocks on Good Friday, April 15th from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturday, April 16th from 7 to noon on the hill behind Jitters. D&M Rocks is open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. They will be open Saturdays from 8 to 2 starting April 9th. You can reach them at 330-473-6020.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom. Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
Thank you. And tonight's postgame show being brought to you by Denko Marketing as Wooster gets the win 1-0 over West Holmes. A really outstanding game being played tonight here at West Holmes. It was a scoreless game through 5 innings. And really a pitcher's duel between Noah Clark as well as Brady Bowen on the other end for this Wooster team. And finally, Wooster would strike first as they would get a run in the top half of the 6th inning. And when they get that on a RBI single by Jack Williams that came with 2 outs, he would knock in Hayden Meese, who was pinch running for Drew Becker, who had walked earlier in that inning. And that RBI single with 2 down would give Wooster a 1-0 lead. Of course, earlier in that inning before that, it was a base hit by Ben Winge, who looked like he was going to knock in Brady Bowen from second base, but a nice throw by Brady Smith to home plate would throw him out at home plate trying to go home on that hit. And that would make it a scoreless game still, but then still in that same inning, it would be Jack Williams again with that big hit. He would eventually knock in the run, and Wooster had a 1-0 lead. It would stay that way going to the bottom half of the 7th, where West Holmes, after a 1-out in the inning, They would get back-to-back singles by Micah Martin and then Hunter Aron, followed by Blake McCombs pitch hitting for Dylan Robinson. He was hit by a pitch, and the Knights all of a sudden had bases loaded with just one out in the bottom half of the seventh, down 1-0, and then a pitching change, and they would replace Bowen with Drew Becker, and with one pitch, Carson Tanner hit a hard shot down the third baseline. It was stabbed by Bowen. He threw it to home to force out the lead runner at home plate, that being Robbie Fendrick, who is pitch running for Micah Martin. Then the throw by Rader to first base for the double play to throw out Tanner, and that would end the game on that double play for Wooster, and Wooster gets the win 1-0 over West Holmes tonight. I'll take a break, come back with the final numbers after this from Denko Marketing.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Final score again, a 1-0 victory for Wooster over West Holmes in a key O.C.C. battle. Also being told that Ashland, they defeated Mount Vernon tonight. Wooster was deadlocked for a tie for first place in the O.C.C. with Ashland going into this game tonight. Wooster gets the win. Ashland defeats Mount Vernon. So now Wooster is in first place by themselves after their win tonight over West Holmes. And again, that Mount Vernon loss to Ashland as well. Of course, each team has another game to go in OCC play, but as of right now, it looks like Wooster has clinched at least a share of their second consecutive OCC championship, with a chance to get an outright OCC title if they can beat West Holmes tonight, beat West Holmes tomorrow night as well for them. As far as the game is concerned, Wooster had 1 run on 6 hits. They had 1 error and 10 left on base. And for them offensively, Zach Harpster, leadoff batter, went 1 for 3 with a walk in the contest. Brady Bowen went 1 for 4 at the plate. Also for them, for the contest, it was Ben Winge. You would go 1 for 2 with the single, and also Jack Williams 1 for 3 with the RBI that he got on that RBI single in the 6th inning, and the key hit for him in the contest. Also, Drew Rader went 1 for 1, and he also had 2 walks for the game for the Generals. For West Holmes, they had no runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 4 left on base. Gino Donardi went 1 for 3 at the plate for the Knights, and also it was Micah Martin who went 1 for 3 for the game as well. Hunter Aron also went 1 for 3 with a single, and also Brody Allen also went 1 for 2 at the plate. On the mound for Wooster, Brady Bowen gets the win. He went 6 1/3. He allowed no runs and 4 hits, struck out 3, walked nobody. He'll improve his record to 5-0 on the mound for the season, while Drew Becker came in to pitch that last batter, the final 2/3 of the inning. He, of course, allowed no runs, no hits in that relief appearance to close out the game. And Drew Becker, as a result, he will get credit for the save, Will Becker, in that relief appearance for Wooster as well. And for Becker with that save, his first save of the season. As for West Holmes, Noah Clark will get the tough luck loss. He was outstanding as well. The senior Marietta College commit went 7 innings. He allowed 1 run. That was earned. 6 hits, struck out 4 batters. He walked 6. And that was on 119 pitches, the workhorse for the game tonight. And he'll drop his record to 5-4 on the mound for the season. Final score, Wooster a winner, 1-0 over West Holmes. Back with to wrap it up and the player of the game right after this from Denko Marketing.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Final score tonight, Wooster wins it by the narrow margin of 1-0 over West Holmes tonight. And our Subway player of the game will go to Noah Clark. Of course, gets the loss, but he was outstanding on the mound, kept this team in the game, gave them a chance to get the win. Just couldn't get any runs across the board despite that rally there in that bottom of the 7th inning. But Noah Clark will be our Subway player of the contest. He'll receive one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway, 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Noah Clark will be our Subway player of the game. Wooster gets the win, and they'll improve their record to 16-4 in the season, 10-1 in the O.C.C. And again, Ashland defeated Mount Vernon tonight, so that means Wooster clinches at least a share of the O.C.C. championship. With their game tomorrow night against West Holmes, if they would win that, they would clinch their second consecutive outright O.C.C. title if they can get that win. And for Wooster, as I mentioned, taking a look at their schedule this week, they'll play at home against West Holmes tomorrow, and then Wooster will turn around after that. They'll be playing against Highland on the road coming up on Thursday, and then on Friday they'll have a home game against Norway as well. For West Holmes with the loss, they'll drop their record to 11-11. They're 5-6 in the O.C.C., and they'll turn around. They'll play, of course, at Wooster tomorrow. They were supposed to play at St. Vincent St. Mary Friday. That game has been canceled due to their tournament game on Saturday. So after tomorrow night, their next game will be their tournament game Saturday. Of course, they'll be playing host to Maysville right here at West Holmes on Saturday. As far as our broadcast schedule on WKLM tomorrow night, we'll have video live stream coverage of Division II. Sectional Championship Softball. West Holmes was at Tri-Valley. Airtime 425 on WKLM YouTube page. Game time 5 o'clock. We'll also be on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com tomorrow night. And also on Thursday, we'll have video live stream coverage of Division III Sectional Championship Softball. Garraway is playing host to Fort Fry in that game on Thursday. Again, it'll be video live stream and also on the radio and on the internet. Airtime will be at 4:30 for that. And then coming up on Saturday, we'll have, Friday, I should say, we'll have high school baseball. It'll be radio and internet only for Friday. Highland is going to be playing host to Louisville on Friday for a night affair. 7 o'clock game for that. Airtime 625 under the lights over at Lehman Field. That'll be Friday night on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. And then the Saturday, we'll have tournament baseball coverage coming your way. 2 games, both video live stream, courtesy of Claxon Communications. At 1 o'clock, West Holmes playing host to Mount Vernon. Airtime for that at 12:25 and also on YouTube. And also at 1 o'clock, Highland playing host to Bellsville on Saturday. That'll be airtime, of course, at 12:25 as well. And we'll be on YouTube as well for that game coming up on Saturday. So plenty of sports action coming your way all week long right here on WKLM and on YouTube. Thanks to our coverage tonight also of Claxon Communications, Lydia Brady, Emma Merriman, Gray Perkins, providing full video for this broadcast tonight. We do appreciate their partnership, as always, for this broadcast this evening. I'm Matt Croy, and the postgame show brought to you tonight by Denco Marketing. The final score, it was Wooster 1 and West Holmes 0. The Generals have clinched at least a share of the O.C.C. championship. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching High School Baseball on FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's broadcast on YouTube has been a production of WKLM Sports and Claxon Communications.